Welcome back, Curry Crew. Today we have another delicious recipe for you. This is going to be another video in our Diwali series of videos, and we have an amazing dessert recipe for you today, which is known as Burfi. And today we're going to be making an almond and coconut burfi, which is amazing. So I'm not going to delay this anymore. Let's jump right into our video. So for our Burfi recipe, we need 2 pans. Into one pan, we're gonna add in 4.5 cups of milk, and we're gonna start heating it up over low to medium heat, and we're gonna bring our milk up to a boil. Into the other pan, we're gonna add in half a cup of ghee. And if you want an amazing recipe for how to make homemade ghee, check out the description below, or you can click above for our recipe. Burfi is an Indian milk-based dessert, hence why we are boiling milk. It is often packed with several spices and also some nuts like pistachios or almonds, and that's why it's going to taste absolutely amazing. So once our ghee is melted, to this we're going to add in 1 1/4 cup of semolina flour, and we're going to give it all a nice mix. We are now going to cook out our flour and essentially just toast it and combine it with the ghee. We will cook our ghee and our semolina mix until the flour turns golden brown. In between, give your milk a stir from time to time to ensure that it is not sticking to the bottom of your pan, because the last thing that we want is burnt milk, because that's not going to taste good in our final dish. So once your milk is nice and warm, to this we are going to add in a pinch of saffron, and you're going to see the milk transform from its original pale white color to a nice and rich golden. We will also add into this 2 cups of sugar. So now give it all a nice mix, and we will simply wait for the sugar to dissolve into our milk and for our milk to come up to a boil. At this moment, your kitchen will start smelling amazing, with the sense of saffron, our ghee, and our flour all floating around. Once your semolina is nice and golden brown, to this we're going to add in 1 cup of almond flour and also 3/4 cup of finely ground coconut. So you basically want your coconut to look like coconut flour. And give it all a nice mix, and combine the flours into the ghee and the semolina mixture. The almond flour and the coconut will add some really amazing depths of flavor into our final dessert that's going to be really delicious. Once that is all mixed, we will take our milk and we're going to pour it in a little bit at a time into our flours mixture. So pour a little bit in and then mix. And once all of your milk has been incorporated, keep mixing until you're left with one uniform final mixture. Next, into our mixture, we're going to add in 1/4 cup of honey, and this will add a nice amount of sweetness to our dish, while also being a unique flavor as well. Give it all a nice mix, and now we will simply cook this mixture over low to medium heat for about 10 minutes or so, or until it starts thickening up. Keep mixing it throughout to ensure that it's not sticking to the bottom of your pan. You will see your mixture transforming from a liquid to something that might resemble cake batter almost. It will start thickening up and it should come away from the sides of the pan when you start mixing. So as you can see here, our mixture has thickened up quite a bit, and we are now ready to take it off of the heat. But before we do so, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of rose water and give it one final mix. So next, take a greased up pie dish or any type of heat-proof dish that you have, and just make sure that you have greased it up so it doesn't stick. And then we're going to pour our burfi mixture into this dish. Use the back of a spoon or a spatula to press down on the burfi and create an even layer. Then once that is complete, we're going to top this with some almond flakes, and we will not only allow the dish to cool to room temperature, we will also eventually put it into the fridge to cool overnight or until we are ready to serve. So here we have our final dish. We took the burfi out of the fridge and we cut it into nice bite-sized servings, and we are not only ready to enjoy, but I am ready to dig in. So I can't wait anymore. Let's head over to me tasting it. So guys, here is our final burfi dish. It smells amazing. It is packed full of flavor. We can smell the rose water, the saffron, the almonds, the coconut. So I'm not gonna wait any further. I'm just gonna dig right in. So delicious. It melts in your mouth. And you can taste every single component and the ingredients that we've added in here. So you guys definitely need to try this out for yourself. Let us know what you think of it. Keep on cooking.